All right, so I wanted to get into the Emerald Tablets again. Okay, so it's my belief that this guy. I don't know if his name's Chris. I forget his name, but you go to his channel and check this out. Okay, CF Apps 7865. Okay, check this guy out. He does amazing stuff. So he was talking about the original Sphinx body. Okay, so if you don't know what the Sphinx is, the Sphinx is a guard dog. Okay, and watches the Nibiru system. This is my opinion. Okay, so let's get back into Emerald Tablets here. Okay, so where we left off, where did we leave off here? So it is my opinion that Thoth is Moses, Moses is Michael, Thoth is Michael. Okay, so okay, so you guys don't know what that is? That is the 7 Assyrian mares right there. That right there is the mind of God. Okay, so if you look at that, that's actually a brain. So that's a brain blossoming. Okay, basically. Okay, that's from Tibet. That's what you call the 7 Assyrian mares. Okay, so he's saying here, formless am I to the light soul, formless yet shining with the light. Know the bonds of the darkness must shatter and fall before the light. Now give I this wisdom, free you may be, O man, living in the light and living in brightness. Turn not thy face from the light. Thy soul dwells and remains in brightness. You are a child of the light. So you'll hear in the Bible a lot where God turns his face. God turns his head away. So that's like the sun basically not shining on you. Okay, so yeah. So now I give thee warning, let not thy thought turn away. Know that brightness flows through thy body. For I. Okay? So he's basically saying the word I means I. Okay? So your body, your eye is the lamp of the body, right? So that's what he's saying. Your eyes are the lamp of the body. Okay? So turn not to the dark brothers, the dark brightness that comes from the brothers of black. Keep thy eyes ever lifted, thy soul in tune with the light. Take ye this wisdom, listen to my voice, obey, follow the pathway to brightness, and thou shalt be one with the way. Okay, so if you know about the way, see, he's already talking in biblical terms. Okay, because the Essenes and the Nazarenes were the original Christians were called followers of the way. Yahweh, thy way. Okay, so he says, unto thee, O man, have I given knowledge, unto thee have I given light. Ye now receive my wisdom brought from space planes above and beyond. Not as man, free have I become of dimensions and planes. In each take it on a new body. In each I change my form. Now I know that the formless is all there is of a form. Okay, so Thoth is talking. He's no longer, he's a spirit. See, spirits can enter in and out of people. When Christ rose, they thought in Luke 24, they thought they seen a spirit. Okay, so he's not bound by anything. So great is thy wisdom of the seven. Mighty are they formed from beyond. Manifest through their power, filled by the force from beyond. Hear ye the words of wisdom. Hear ye, make them thy own. Find in them the formless. Find the key to beyond. Mystery is but hidden knowledge. Know ye, it shall unveil. Find the deep buried wisdom, and be master of darkness and light. Deep are the mysteries around thee, hidden are the secrets of old. Search through the keys of my wisdom. Surely you shall find the way. The gateway to power is secret, but who attains shall receive. Look to the light, my brother. Open and ye shall receive. Press on through the valley of darkness. Overcome the dweller of night. Keep thy eyes to the light plane, and thou shalt be one with the light. Man is in a process of changing the forms that are not of this world. Grow he's in time to the formless, a plane on the cycle above. Know ye that you must be formless before ye are one with the light. Okay, so he's talking about, not having a form. Now, I've seen I don't know if anybody has seen the sun not having a form. Okay, I've seen the sun before not having a form. It just sits there. It's like messy light. So he's teaching about the secrets of matter, really. Secrets of matter. So, listen, O man, to my voice, telling of the pathways of the light, showing the way to attainment when ye shall be one with the light. Search the mysteries of earth's heart. Okay, so if you guys don't know, earth is really alive. It's a living thing. Earth, Ea. Ea. Some people call it Gaia. Some people call it Mother. Some people call it Maya. So the earth is alive. It's breathing. It's physical. It had, we are part of it. Okay? Learn of the law that exists, holding the stars in their balance by the force of the primordial mist. Seek ye the flame of earth's life. Bathe in the glare of its flame. Follow the three-cornered pathway unto thou, too, art a flame. Speak thou in words without a voice to those who dwell down below. Enter the blue lit temple, and bathe in the fire of all life. Know, O man, thou art complex, being of earth and fire. Let thy flame shine brightly. Be thou only the fire. Okay, so God is a consuming fire, right? So Bane tells that guy in Batman, you gotta die. And he's like, you can't save everybody in the wreckage. He said, but the fire rises. Be one with the fire. The fire rises. The flame lights. It's lit. Keep your heart burning. Wisdom is hidden in darkness. When lit by the flame of the soul, find thou wisdom and light born, a son of the light without form. Seek thee ever more wisdom, find it in the heart of the flame. Know that only striving can light pour into thy brain. Now I have spoken with wisdom, listen to my voice and obey. Tear open the veils of darkness, shine a light on the way. So this is all, if you read the book of Thoth, it is structured. It is structured and condensed in a way that it matches the keys of the universe. It's like poetry. It's like music. Okay? It matches the keys. Okay? 722. Anyway, so speak I of ancient Atlantis, speak of the days of the kingdom of shadows. Speak of the coming of the children of shadows. Out of the great deep were they called by the wisdom of earthmen, called for the purpose of gaining great power. Far in the past, before Atlantis existed, there who delved into darkness, using dark magic, calling up beams from the great deep below us. Forth came they into this cycle, formless were they of another vibration, existing unseen by the children of earthmen. Only through blood could they have formed being. Only through man could they live in the world. Now this is interesting to me, okay? He's talking about disembodied spirits, okay, that are brought up through witchcraft or necromancy, whatever they be. But he's saying they need blood flowing in them. That's why blood is so important, especially Yeshua's blood, God's blood. That blood overcame the world. That blood is what powers the whole world. That blood is what disposes of darkness. That blood keeps you alive, keeps you unaffected by plagues and things like that. Okay, so they need blood. These beings they need blood. They need a body. They need to inhabit a body. See, it's not men that are evil, okay? These spirits take control of men. These spirits consume men. These spirits start handling and being men. And it's no longer that man, it's that spirit in that man. And usually when one spirit gets in, 8 million others get in. That's how it works. Okay. So in ages past, they were conquered by the masters, driven below to the place where they came. You see, that's just talking about a war. And the masters of light, the angels of light, like Michael, destroyed them, put them down in a lower vibration. Everything is on vibrations. That's why they talk about frequencies. Raise your vibration. Raise your vibration. You know, they're in a completely different vibration, which is like a whole nother realm. Okay, so hidden in spaces and planes unknown to man. Okay, so they lived in the shadows. This is talking about when the shadows come out, when the shadows manifest. Okay, this is a world totally unknown to man. Then he doesn't know that he's walking right in the mix in between it every single day. So, at all times they appeared among men. When the blood was offered, forth came they to dwell among men. So they needed blood sacrifices. These beings needed blood sacrifices, blood being spilt. Okay, the same stuff goes on today. And I pray to God that it stops and it gets uprooted. But know ye, the masters were mighty in magic and able to lift the veil from the face of the serpent. Now check this out. Able to lift the veil from the face of the serpent. This is the Bible. This is war right here. So in the form they moved among us, only to sight were they as are men, serpent-headed when the glamour was lifted, but appealing to men as man, among men. Crept they into the councils, taking forms that were like unto men, slaying by their arts the chiefs of the kingdom, taking form and ruling over men. Only by magic could they be discovered. Only by sound could their faces be seen. Sought they, when the kingdom of shadows, to destroy men and rule in his place. Now see, this reminds me of something I've seen way back, okay? Way back. I was watching this guy's YouTube channel, and he said when the rock hits, when the rock hits, you will see them as they are. You will see these reptilians as they are. Okay, because they could do something with holograms. They could holographically manifest, project, or whatever, enter into whatever. I don't know what they can do, okay? But these are warring spirits. But know ye, so the masters were mighty in magic. You see, this reminds me of Moses and Aaron and the Exodus and Balaam and Balak, this and that. They match their magic with their magic, and God's magic is the one that won. Because nothing is impossible with God. So stop trusting in man. Okay? So only by magic they could be discovered. Only by sound could their faces be seen. So these are beings that want to destroy man. They want to destroy. This is serpent. These are the vipers right here. Okay, yet be aware, the serpent still liveth in a place that is open at all times to the world. Unseen they walk among thee in places where the rites have been said. And again, as time passes onward, shall they take the semblance of man. Okay, called may they be by the master who knows the white or the black, but only while master controls and bind them while in the flesh. Okay. So seek not the kingdom of shadows, for evil will surely appear, for only the master of brightness shall conquer the shadow of fear. But see, fear is a lie, so listen to this. Know ye, my brother, that fear is an obstacle great. Be master of all in brightness, the shadow will soon disappear. Hear ye and heed my wisdom, the voice of light is clear. Seek not the valley of shadow, the light only will appear. Listen, O man, to the depth of my wisdom. Speak I of knowledge hidden from man. For I've been on my journey through space-time, even into the end of space of this cycle. Found I there the great barrier holding man from leaving this cycle. I glimpsed the hounds of the barrier laying in wait for he could pass by them. In that space where time exists not, faintly I sensed the guardians of the cycle. Move they only through angles, free are they not of curved dimensions. Now, that's very interesting there. They only move in angles, not circles. So you say the world is like an octagon, an octagram. These hounds of the barrier, Thoth might have reached the firewall. Okay, so if you don't know, NASA did a Voyager mission that took 40 years and went out interstellar space, and it reached something which you would call a firewall, just like a computer. It's pretty odd, isn't it? Okay, so he's saying only the circle will give you protection. Once in a time past, I approached the great barrier, saw the shores where time exists not, the formless forms of the hounds of barrier. Hiding in the mist beyond time, I found them. They, sending me far off, raised themselves, gave the great bell cry that can be heard from cycle to cycle, moved through space toward my soul. Fled I, then fast before them, back from time's unthinkable end. But ever after me pursued they, moving in strange angles not known to man. I, the great shore of time, space's end, found I the hounds of the barrier, ravening for the soul who attempts to be on. Fled I through the circles back to my body, fled faster after they followed me. I, after me the devourers followed, seeking through angles to devour my soul. Know you, man, that the soul who dares the barrier may be held in bondage by the hounds beyond time. Okay, held in this cycle is still completed, left behind the consciousness leaves, entered I my body, created the circles that know not angles, created them from the form that was formed. He's talking about the Fibonacci sequence here. You know, constant circles, constant spinning, constant, spirals of life. Okay. Even yet, when free from my body, cautious ever I must be to not move through the angles, or else my soul might never be free. So he's traveling, maybe astral projecting himself. I don't know. So these guys seek to, grab and snatch up souls, he's saying. So there are guards, okay? Like I had a picture one time. That I took a picture of the pyramids, okay? The pyramid in Egypt. And I saw what I thought was a gate, okay? And I was behind this gate, behind the pyramid, on the other side of the pyramid. And this alien being was looking behind the pyramid at me. He was looking at me. But I was like already past the pyramid, like I was protected. okay, or something like I was behind a wall, something like that. It was just weird. But anyways, I'll stop there.